Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Shandra Lynn. This is a general reading, so please take it how it resonates with you in your life, your situations, and your experiences. Disregard the rest. Let me see if I can move some of my stuff out of the way. Disregard the rest. I think I went over all that. No repeating myself. What are we talking and discussing today for Taurus? Breathing. Thank you. Okay. It is normal to grieve for what no longer serves you. And I'm getting that whatever it is that you're grieving wasn't really something that you were expecting to grieve. Whatever this is for you, it's like you were looking forward to it. So you knew, like, for a while it wasn't something that served you. It was just hard to get untangled from it. And the grief that hit you is shocking you a little bit. I don't feel like it's grief for what no longer serves you. I feel like it's grief for what you realize you weren't getting and are no longer available to receive from whatever this is. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. But great job at letting it go. Thank you. So you got mushroom with recycling, breaking down problems. Okay. Ooh, look, it's... Yeah, baby. So that talks like there's no going back. There is no way for you to go back. Like you feel the change in yourself. So whatever this was, it kind of unlocked something for you. Well, thank you. So then you got seeds with new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness. And then you also got carnelian with energy, leadership, and creativity. On the bottom of the deck, you got spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. So this is kind of making a little bit more sense. There is this sense. So I feel like this is probably has a lot more to do with family, home environment, family lines as well. So this is part of, like, all right, mushrooms. We don't have any. I can give you a 20 really quick. You can run to the store and go pick. Okay. Yeah. It's Okay, so these mushrooms, and they're kind of called berserker mushrooms too, and I'm not sure why I'm just only being called to tell you, like, they're also called berserker mushrooms. They come up in winter, which is crazy. You got the winter here, then you got the seeds, whispering, rebuilding, awakening, rebirth. So you're also grieving a part of you that you know is gone. And like, you know, that part of you is gone, gone. And maybe you felt like it would be a more like joyous experience, because it's like I can hear you saying, like, when I'm no longer putting up with this, I'm going to be ecstatic. This grief is really quite different. So with the mushrooms, you know, you see what's on the surface, but you don't really see everything that's going down underneath. And that's kind of like the best way when you're hearing, okay, it's still on. When you're hearing like, um, when you say or something like, I am unable to do that, I'm no longer doing that, and people are like, come on, just go back, go back. And what they don't understand and what you're picking up is the extreme living network that's unseen. You're not able to go back. You're not able to go back. That part of you has been completely transformed. It's You have mutated and evolved into a completely different specimen in terms of how you're looking forward at moving through life, what you want in life. So that's where the seeds is coming in. And when the seeds coming in, you're getting so much more feedback, because like, why aren't you doing it this way? Why aren't you doing it that way? And it's like, I'm doing it my way. My way's pretty new. I don't even quite like, I'm getting a hang of myself. I'm not even sure where my fruit's gonna be popping up at. What I do know is I'm no longer planting those seeds. You are taking complete leadership of your life. You are not allowing anybody to sow just whatever they want within your psyche. Okay. With this spring card underneath and the rebuilding, the awakening, the rebirth, like, I know we're talking kind of like a little bit about the garden over here, but that's really talking about you and this new version of you that you have just recently come into. Um, you are always at the right place, always at the right time, always doing the right thing, under grace, in perfect ways. No rushing, no need to rush, no worries. Hold your boundaries. Know that you are taking leadership in your life. Get creative. Let those new ideas just kind of come, and spring will unfold for you. Okay, so underneath that, I'm getting the hedge card. It's a heart, potential boundaries, indecision. That's okay. So you might also have an energy trying to tell you, like, oh, yeah, you can plant anywhere within this garden, but you got to stay inside the fence. So Spirit's telling you, don't listen to that bullshit. That's bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Ain't nothing stopping you. You did the work internally first. You did the, like, if you're into gardening, you know, like, ain't nothing happening unless you got healthy soil. The soil is the key. The living, working ecosystems in our soil is what lets us grow stuff. That's where you did the work first. In this unseen, as above, so below, as within, so without. Things are starting to sprout forth. Do not go and chop any of your fruits down because some basic ass bitch is telling you you can't garden outside the gates. Gates don't stop you. You're everywhere. As a matter of fact, you might take over these and rip them up out of the ground as your vines grow. Who freaking knows, right? Endless possibilities. Don't let anybody cage you in. But you are able to keep out. Okay. So if this fence, this hedge is being presented to you, don't believe whatever you're being told by outside yourself why it's being presented, because you can't leave the boundaries of it. Like, no, you're being shown that hedge so that way you know that if you want your things to stay safe, your most important seeds, the most important growth, your most important creativity, whatever it is, just let your underground network take it outside the hedge. And all those basic ass bitches are going to be stuck inside. Let's see if we got any more cards, because that one's kind of nice. I like the way that came across. And look, see, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of in the shape of a heart. So it's not like you're going to be like, oh, I'm doing this to be mean to you. But you're also clearly seeing that not just because they're telling you you can't leave it, that might be their own restrictions that they place on themselves. It could not, it could be from a place where they believe it's caring, right? So just, yeah, use the hedge how you need to. Thank you. Mending. That's talking about mending the parts of you that are hurt from this. Oh, do I want to say that? Thank you. Regeneration. On bottom of the deck, we got co-create. But this co-create card has got predators in it, y'all. Right? Co-create. And look, two completely different species guarding over a freaking egg that doesn't belong to either one of them. So this is telling me that you will have companionship, friendship, whatever this is going to come in. The egg is basically your growth, your personal journey. Talk about, so I want to say, like, I'm hearing spirit say, like, think that there's two eggs there. You're just seeing the one. And both those predators are working together to protect, to ensure that what they are creating goes unharmed. There might be a little bit of like scaredness because the way that you are starting to uphold your boundaries, right? It's really kind of fierce. You're a bit being able to do all this energetically kind of has you like, whoa. That's why you're getting this kind of leisure time. Let it merge with you slowly. Go ahead and start making your connection and mending the things that hurt. Find your connections, find find your sense. Make it make sense. Hopefully this reading is part of it making it make sense for you. Have no fear of what you are transforming into. That is just a person with boundaries. Normal, decent person with boundaries. So part of this mending is you recognizing just how much you have been manipulated into believing that your boundaries were a bad thing. That you saying stop was you being cruel and out of hand because, your boundaries are not as important as what they might want at that moment. And what they are to you is nothing, but some reason what they wanted was more important than you having your boundaries. You're gonna feel it as you grow. Like, look at this regeneration. You're feeling it. And that's okay. Breathe as much as you can. And if you need this to make more sense, I'm sure other beautiful readers will be coming across your feed, or it's somewhere on my page, y'all, if you feel called to reach out. But with that, I'm going to let you go. You're going to be connecting with somebody that has the same kind of mindset and the same kind of focus. It's just going to be like nice connection. You are mending, you are grieving, you are growing, and you have evolved. So rest. You did it. Trust me, you'll naturally start really getting a lot going. But right now it's kind of like consolidating and configuring, rebooting, all of that. And it's beautiful. And it's real because it's like a double-edged sword. I can see how it cuts both sides. But that's how you know it'll stick. And that's how you know it's real. You yourself had to sacrifice to go through this. Hold no guilt or shame for how others receive your energy when they are intentionally disrespecting you and all of the hard work you've done. You're not even going to have to really do anything. It's going to be kind of hands up because truthfully, this card says that you're handling everything before it manifests, which means you're putting people in place before it actually happens in the physical. So you put them in place in the unseen, and them getting put in their place in the physical could mean them possibly getting chewed out by somebody else other than you because like they got too comfortable and like you're witnessing this stuff. You have got the signs all the way around you. One of them that's not too pretty to look at because it's just like, oh, that really freaking sucks, is when you're being told that the more you progress on your path, the more it'll irritate those that don't serve you, where their presence only takes. You will see them react and you will see them fall away. It is okay to grieve how much is falling away. But you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing great. Remember, it's going to be balanced. In this reality, it's a give and take. You have to take, you have to give everything. So let yourself mend and let yourself regenerate. You're doing amazing. I love you.